What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man. Man, I had to tap into this one here. Had to do this one here, man. Because it's been on my mind, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things been going on in the industry right now, in entertainment, with hip hop and, just a lot of things. You got Drake suing Kendrick, you got Fat Joe talking against, what I'm saying, the original black Americans here in America, that created hip hop, things like that. And now you got, foreigners basically trying to act like they created it or something like that, or had part in it when they didn't even speak English when they first got here, nor did they know any of our slang or know how to dress like us. When they came amongst us, we taught them how to dress, what the slang was, what the music was, so it would be more fun hanging around this person who's trying to hang around you. That's how it was for, black Americans dealing with foreigners when, they would come amongst us. Okay. White supremacy has taken a toll over the years, of course, and they're, after like all the George Zimmerman shootings and just all, the police killing Tamir Rice, it was, black people, we've been under attack, but it was heightened up, at one point to where you had everybody who you thought would normally was kind of claiming black really distance themselves from black to not be a target. We the only ones as black Americans had to stay black no matter what and stand on it. And now we've been pushing back, and now people, want to be black again. Oh, I am black. What do you know? I am black. All this old nonsense. But anyway, I say this to say this is where I'm going with things. I know when I was a kid, listening to music and stuff like that, you'd hear the radio stations and stuff. This is where it started for me. And I know you're on the like the radio personality, for example. They'll be talking good. They sound they're cool voice, cool sounding person. You felt relatable. You felt like you could relate to that person. And number two, it was just like, okay, this you could just picture this black person, of who it could be. Because you didn't see the radio person, you didn't know who the radio person was. But the way they sound and talk, the slang and all that, the stuff that they were, everything that they were doing is like relate to black people. Especially me being a kid coming up listening to music. It was relatable to black people. It sounded like it was a black person, at the radio station. Till one day, come to find out, the person is like some kind of Latino, Puerto Rican or something like that. Person to be a whole Puerto Rican when you see the face behind that voice, and it's like, huh? You mean to tell me that wasn't a black person all this time? So they literally got some. Now let's talk about it. Some kind of foreigner sitting there imitating our voices, our slang, how we talk, how we laugh, just all that, and putting it out there, and you're receiving it, you think it's a black person. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, it's a whole Puerto Rican or something. Some foreigner, some other foreigner. And it's like, what? And I know, and so I know that was my first time being surprised like that. I'm like, dang, you think like, why wouldn't a black person have that job? We're listening to R&B music, rap music and all that stuff. Why wouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? But no, it would be some kind of some Puerto Rican, Hispanic, whatever, something else. And it's like, what in the heck is this? And like I say, and I noticed over the years of seeing the radio personalities, after some point, it would become to be a pattern to the point it's like, dang, so don't none of these people ever be black who they be having on the radio talking to us and laughing around and using our slang and talking like us and all that? You mean to tell me none of these people are black? You know what I'm saying? And that's and you know what? And that's how it was through the years. It's just like, dang, so these people are really like imitating us, basically. The that's the the mindset I took on. Like, dog, because it's like you don't never see these people be talking a good game, but they never black. Who's doing this? And so I start from there, and I go here to say that, well, when you think about it, as Black Americans, we the ones who be was trying to rap, or be trying to rap, and you wonder why the game is so hard to get into. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for us, the rap game is it's like a dream because there are no breaks in it, really. And then as an adult, as I sit back and look at everything now too, it's just like, well, so if you look at it, you got people that's, even for the radio stations, these are foreigners. So let's be honest here. These people, now that when you look back, you're like, these people aren't going to look out for no Black American. No matter how poppin' your music is, no matter how poppin' your song is, if anything, they'll listen to it, won't respond to it, and then have another artist, hey, listen to this and try to sound like this. And next thing you know, your stuff is taken or it's imitated. It's some song that's put out that's similar to what you let people hear. So I say to myself, that's another thing within. Well, that's why a lot of Black Americans who's trying to rap, you can't get really. It's hard to get anywhere or get any machines behind you because you have foreigners in the mix, and what they do, they help other foreigners. It's what's happening. Because you turn around and you see. I mean, so it started for me at the radio stations, seeing how they did that. And over the years going, they're doing it in a lot of other entertainment spaces. Like I said, so when you see us as Black Americans trying to, do rap and all that, and wonder why it's so difficult. Well, that's why one thing, you got a lot of these foreigners who's in position, and they're not trying to. They have the same vitriol as any other foreigner or immigrant or white person that looks at Black Americans, and they're not going to help you. They're not going to help you or tell you who you need to talk to get anywhere. What ends up happening is, now what they've done, well, they'll use the same skin color, but the person will be totally from a foreign country now. So now what's happening, like I say, the Black American rappers, we have such a hard time getting on, but now you're starting to see the ones who do get on. And then now when you look at their backgrounds, like I say, they're Haitian, they're Jamaican, they're from Barbados, they're Puerto Rican, but Dominican, whatever you can imagine. But they may have the same skin color in a way. Some, and then some you might think is just a light-skinned person. They're really Puerto Rican. I mean, South African, Trinidadian, it's all this stuff that's been mixed in and thrown amongst us. And, as Black Americans, what we thought we were seeing were other Black people. And see, the thing is, now with politics coming out, it's all coming as full circle who we're dealing with now. You know what I'm saying? Because politics is becoming more, the younger crowd are looking into politics now. And like I say, so now you find out a lot of these rappers who you're looking at, like Kodak Black, these Rich the Kids, these Nicki Minaj's, these Busta Rhymes, these KRS-Ones, who else? All these people, Fat Joes, all these people, who you didn't really question. You just thought, hey, we're all Black, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But it's different because now, for example, the politics are in play now. And one thing about us as Black Americans, the original Black Americans here, not no foreigners, we're on this right now. You know what I'm saying? We're on stuff like this. And you come to find out that a lot of these foreigners from those foreign backgrounds are against this for Black Americans. And it's like, well, dang. So you're Black and you're against something that can benefit me as a Black person? Like, what kind of stuff is this? But you do rap music. You're into rap music. What? You're in our culture. Then they say, oh, no, it's not your culture. It's Jamaicans and it's, they start giving other people the kudos for stuff that we created. And we have been bamboozled to think that these people were representing us all this time. And like I say, it didn't stop there with the music. Well, now you got them trying to do it with sports. They're trying to bring, foreigners over with our skin color to play sports. Like somebody said, they did it with baseball. They white baseball. Next time, go look at baseball and watch how many foreign last names you see. Just watch how many foreign names you see in baseball now. You see what I'm trying to? It's crazy. And so they've done it with movies, TV shows. I didn't know that all these people were like imitating us and had us fooled to thinking that they were us. Like that youngster from Power that plays Tariq. That dude's from Jamaica. That guy that played Dre on Power, he's from Jamaica. The guy, who else? The guy from the Steve Harvey Show. I didn't know it, but he's like Puerto Rican or something like that. I mean, and like the girl that played on Punky Brewster, the black girl, she's from Jamaica. I mean, so we're growing up and we're seeing these people, and all we saw was the skin color and thought they were us. But now we're getting older and we're pushing our politics. These people who imitated us and had us thinking that they were us are against our politics and best interests in certain cases. It's crazy. Who else? Even people like Plies, he's pushing behind Kamala, and she's all about bringing a whole bunch of immigrant foreigners over here. So you see what I'm trying to say, man? And so if you got people like that who snuck amongst us, plotting, studying us, our language, our slang, and everything, just to turn around and be us, to say you're there, hey, they're an American too, and they're black, and they're really taking our space because people are thinking they're us. So really, we're not swamped out, but I mean, you gotta ask questions now. You know what I'm saying? You can't assume every black person is black American no more, because so many has been pushed amongst us, acting like us, that we thought were black Americans, and we rolled for in certain cases on certain situations, man. It's crazy how the bamboozle game these immigrants play with us, and they're fully complicit. They're in on it, and they know what they're doing. We don't know, and now we know, and the only thing that they can say is, "Oh, you guys are stupid. You're dumb. You're stupid. Oh, you're being racist," by exposing that you guys were sitting there really being con artists towards us, and cosplaying as us and fooling us into stealing from us, basically. Because like I say, the rap game now, if you turn around and look, all these people are foreigners. All the music game, the entertainment, they're foreigners. So it's even harder of a chance of an original black American, a real deal black American, to have a shot, and that's why I feel like a lot of us haven't had a shot. It's because we didn't know who was really, pushing what and pulling what strings. If you got these foreigners in positions, like I say, they see the black American coming, they don't look at them as, oh, heck yeah, let's bring them in, let's go get someone from my country, with their land, let's go get someone from my country, and then have them grow dreads and whatever the hell, and then put them out and start having them auto-tune it up. And then boom, now they're people thinking they're us. Just like Kai Cenat. People didn't know he was Haitian until he said he was all this whole time, because he's sitting over here using everything we do, talking our slang and all this kind of stuff, man. And so this is what we got right now. And as black Americans, we need to pay attention to that and like really ask questions now, instead of thinking everybody is us, because everybody's not us. And the thing is, the people that's not us, in most cases, they're against us, against our politics, if nothing else. I mean, it's crazy from what I'm seeing, man. But this is what's going on in the entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got this little snapshot of the, the radio station, because that's where it started from for me, hearing them people on the radio stations sounding black. Then come to find out they Puerto Ricans are just something totally different. They're not black. And it's just like, man. So if you look at, like, really the only real authentic black American content you might get now is on YouTube from the people like me, FBA, that's pushing that. And there's other people out there, Big Ant, what's the name, that urban politics guy, he's FBA, and there's a couple other people out there, man, that's, standing on this stuff, man, because it's, like I say, we have really been bamboozled If no other group has been bamboozled and imitated like this, no other group has come into another country and straight up went up under another group and imitated them like this, and then took resources from them and still ungrateful. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how this game going right now, man. But we need to be aware as Black Americans and start gatekeeping stuff, because these people come amongst us. We think they're us. They benefit off of what we did, and we support them because we think they're us. Then as soon as we get to talk about some reparations, they're saying some no, we ain't gonna get reparations. No, we ain't gonna. And it's like, what? What are you talking about? What are you doing? What are you doing that for? It's crazy, fool. It's crazy, man. But I could get on a live right now and show certain people reactions to reparations who got black skin. You'd be like, what? It's crazy, fool. But like I said, I just had to speak on it, man. FBA, we need to be more aware and ask these people where they from, man, because stuff is just getting too weird. And it's people who got our skin color, but now it makes sense that they not us. You know what I'm saying? And don't stand on what we stand on or nothing. They had to flee from another country just to be able to feel cool in America. They're not making nothing happen in their countries. They have to come up over here where we are the ones who fought and everything, got everything cracking, and now they're able to come here and use our culture and all that. But then they act like, oh, it's everybody's. It's everybody's. What people don't know, a lot of this stuff, a lot of the foods and all that people call soul food, the American version of a lot of stuff, it's black. If that's Black Americans, that's behind that, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? It's just when we do something, they take it and then say, oh, this is American. This is an American way we're dressing. This is American music. You know what I'm saying? And all that. So that's what's happening. Like a lot of this stuff that's what you call soul food, they're trying to say, oh, it was made this and that, but we're talking about the American version of this that's popping, like mac and cheese, all that kind of stuff, man. It's our version. We the ones that made that stuff pop here in America. We're the ones behind the American version of it, is what I'm trying to say, man. But man, yeah, I'm saying I had to speak on it, man, because I see what's happening with foreigners. They need to be ashamed of themselves. They are here on a devil mission and need to stop it, man. Need to stop this, need to stop it and be 100, man, because we own to you now, and it's just a different ball game from here on out. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Did y'all notice that as a kid, thinking it was black people on that radio station, and you come to find out it's some whole other race of people? It's like, but y'all sounding like us and talking like us, so you studied us. Anyway, man, it's crazy, food. The most imitated and hated food. That's all I can say. Another one over here at Game Chopper TV. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man.